Hello, everyone, and welcome to another webisode of Mystic Adventures of Wizard101, where I, the Mystic Hillbillie, go through the adventures of Wizard101 and we read the story. The first time around, or the first 5 times around for me, I never read the story. So I know the gameplay, but I don't know the story. So we're reading the story this time. So come along with me and read the story of Wizard101. We are done with the free to play. We have finished the free to play and we realized that we're not as big, tough, and strong as we thought that we were. And we got our booty kicked at the end of last webisode. So now we are going into Wizard101 and we are going to do all the pay for play areas, and I think that we can start with Crab Alley. I think we can handle Crab Alley. So we'll have to do Grizzleheim too. Anyway, let me get this party started up in here. All right, here we go. Abigail Zenwalker is at level 13 in the commons. We're going to take her to Triton Avenue and see what we can do. Now that we are a member, let's get her done. Here we go. Go. Everybody be trying to join a team now. Storm Drain Tower. I need to help someone. So let's go help them at Storm Drain Tower and we'll come back and finish our quest with Blaze here. Pretty cool, right? Helping other wizards is one of my favorite things to do. Me too, Derek Blaze. You earn special badges for helping. Show me your badges and I'll sell you great stuff. So go pay it forward, wizard. Cool. He'll pay you some stuff? Oh, no way. You can get an Old Town apartment? Oh my gosh. I've got to become a team champion. And get me an Old Town apartment. We'll see. My Life Wizard. I love helping people with my Life Wizard. It's one of my favorites. They let us in. Whew. Welcome. It's good to see a wizard in these strange times. I'm happy to see you. Everything is so topsy-turvy. King Thermidor had just returned from his world tour when we awoke one morning to find a breach in our river wall. The king went into the breach to investigate, and he came back in the company of River Claws. He's been acting very strangely ever since. Now, River Claws are strutting around like they own the place. The king had a falling out with his advisor, Sir Thomas Cromshell, and now Cromshell is locked in the White Tower. Could you talk to Sir Thomas in the White Tower? The tower is locked, so you'll need a key. One of those river claw guards may have a key. You'll have to defeat one and take it. Alright, so we need to get back to our main deck. You find a key marked with magic of the white. You find a key marked with the image of a white tower. All right, that was really difficult. So I think that we're not supposed to do these ones quite yet. I think I'm going to go back. Yeah. We are going to do Prospector Zeke's quest. So in this webisode right here, this is where we will do the Smiths. So we're going to start the Smiths with Ravenwood, where we're at right now. So this is the Smiths quest. Prospector Zeke's Smiths quest. I'm pretty sure it's right here behind the Myth School. Right here by a bench. So we'll go look there. Yep, there's our first Smith. So there we go. We found our first Smith. And now we will go to the next one. In the commons. So this Smith is at the fairgrounds. If you go to the fairgrounds, you'll see the Smith right over here, kind of. There's the Sabrina Greenstar. The Smith is kind of behind her. Let's go. Where's it at? Okay, maybe I was wrong. There it is. Yeah, see? Right. All right. Golem Court Smith. I'm pretty sure he's right back here somewhere. Although he could be over here by Farley. I think he's back here somewhere. So this one should be easy to find though. Yeah. Here he is. Check him out. Golem Court Smith. Alright. Shopping district. We've seen this one before doing the pet quest. The pet took us to this Smith. Okay, so it's right here. Behind the wand shop. And you go through by the rock hammer. So that's where it's at. Okay. Unicorn Way. So I'm pretty sure that this Smith is back here right by the hedge mage area. All the way. Let's go. Is he not back here? There he is. My gosh, he was invisible. I was about to look it up. Alright, next is Old Town. I think that we've seen this one too. Alright, he is right up here on this ledge area in the grass. Behind the bazaar, across from the bazaar. I guess where you can get yourself an apartment. And is this the Old Town Apartments? Pretty cool. There you go. Right by the apartment. Cyclops Lane. Alright, let's see if I can remember where Cyclops Lane Smith is. I think it's in the fair, the Thin Fair area. So I'm thinking that he's somewhere back here. But it could be somewhere back here. So I don't know if it's the big pond area or the two. Yeah, I'm going towards the two. This is where it feels like he is. Well, it looks like I was wrong. Here he is. He is actually, yeah, where I first said. Around the big water. Alright, now Triton Avenue. To be fair, these are the easiest ones. Everybody knows where the Smiths are. Oh, I'm going to the dark cave. Alright, do you remember where the Triton Avenue... So, it's right over here. If we go to the teleporter hub, that's where it's at, right? Be right. That's right. There he is. This one is by the Fire Globe Theater, which we saw this too while we were questing. Alright, and then the final one will be Colossus Boulevard. And that'll be the Smith's Quest. I'm pretty sure it's up here. It's like up at the very top. So hopefully there's teleporters in Colossus Boulevard. This is the first time that we're on Colossus Boulevard. So So check it out, guys. It looks a lot better than it used to look. It's pretty cool. I love that it's still like cartoony, but it's like really nice. So I'll talk to her later because we've got to find this Smith for everyone. There he is. All right. So that is the Zeke, or the Zeke quest for the Smiths. Let's go turn it in. You do have to be a paying member to finish the Zeke Smith quest. You get a training point for it, but you get training points being a non-paying member too. I did not mean to talk to Louise. Well, tarnation, you found them all. I'll have a good home for them, don't you worry. Here's a little reward for helping me out. You more than deserve it for all your assistance. Look me up if you ever wander the spiral. Of course, Zeke, of course. So yeah, you guys, we got Wizard City Explorer. So, let's see. Oh, I wanted to grab that. I was thinking we are not ready for Crab Alley quite yet. We should do Colossus Boulevard, probably. That's probably where we should start with this stuff. So let's go get her done. This is a nice street. That's so sweet of my uncle to send you. I'm so glad that you came too. I've been doing some ice research for Professor Greyroads, but I had to stop. I really need your help. This is horrible. First the gobblers showed up and started eating everything in sight. Then these evil snowmen, they're all over the place. We must get rid of them, but there are so many. Hey, I know. Why don't you defeat some of them and see if that will chase the rest away? Alright. We have a couple quests here on Colossus Boulevard. She did it! My fairy did it! She did a Maycast! I mean, fairy casting fairy. It's kind of cool. Hello, do you hear me? Good, the badge is working. Orange reading. Pecron concentrations, there are average. Good, come back to Ravenwood. Well done, young wizard. Good news. You're a full-fledged member of the Gravelum Order now. Together we'll figure out this peculiar business. Check in each day, and I'll give you a creature or location to test. You won't need to return. I'll get the reading from your badge remotely. Oh, and take this gravelum lodestone for your house, if you prefer. Use that to get your daily assignment. Very well. Until tomorrow, then. All right. Well, that didn't seem to make a dent in those gobblers at all. They're still eating the city. Go speak with Professor Greyrose. Maybe she'll know what to do. I'll try to keep their damage to a minimum. Oh dear, I was afraid of that. It was an accident. I didn't mean to summon those gobblers, and those evil snowmen aren't doing a thing to help. They're actually causing more trouble. The biggest problem with gobblers is that they're always hungry. Let's try brewing a potion to make them lose their appetite. The snowmen we'll deal with later. Here's a list of ingredients for the potion. Take it back to Mindy Pixie Crown on Colossus Boulevard. A magic potion? Excellent idea. I'll begin working on this list that she gave us. I'll set up the cauldron for the potion here. Can you get the first ingredient? It's called stinkweed. You can find that growing right here on Colossus Boulevard. Go gather some for me. Woo, that stinkweed really does stink. I know I've lost my appetite. That's all I'll need. I'll brew the potion now. Here's the first batch of potion, Abigail. Hopefully this will make the gobblers stop eating. While I'm making more, go beat some gobblers in combat and make them drink the stinkweed potion. I've been waiting for a shipment of goods from Kirby Longspear, my delivery man. The last I heard, Kirby was further down the street in the next park area. I can't reach him in this mess. Would you go find him and see what's happened to my shipment? I'll pay you for your time. Thank goodness someone found me. I'll bet Kazul is steaming. Please, I need your help. Those gobblers stole my shipment after they ate a handful. They went straight for me. Please help me. I promised to deliver those goods to Kazul, but the barrels have rolled everywhere. Will you gather up as many barrels as you can and bring them back? If you do, I'll share my profits. I'll share my profits with you. Ah, you found my barrels. Now, if the gobblers would just stay away from them. The evil snowmen are eyeing my shipment of sugar. It is not because they have a sweet tooth. They just worry that they may be on the menu if gobblers get hungry. They know gobblers would take sugar over snow any day. But I need to deliver that sugar. The children would be disappointed without their cookies. Would you battle a few of those evil snowmen and chase them away? I can't. Then I can deliver the goods to Kazul. All right. With those snowmen gone, I think I can make a run for it and deliver the special sugar to Kazul. Thanks. I could make a run for it alone, but not carry that barrel of sugar. The gobblers might take a bite out of me while trying to get to the sugar. I'm not all that sweet. Would you deliver the barrel for me? If those gobblers mess with you, you can mess with them right back. Ah, my barrel of sugar. Just imagine if the gobblers had gotten a hold of this. Thank you so much. We're running out of time. I want to try to get to at least one boss before we leave. And finish this webisode. Yay! She may guess. Oh, she did the unicorn. All done. Excellent. Let's see if the potion had any effect. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the potion didn't quite work. I don't want to bother the headmaster. I know, the Gobbler King lives in a large palace at the very end of the street. Maybe we can reason with him. I'll try to brew a stronger potion. See if you can make a deal with the Gobbler King to stop eating the city and leave. Alright, here we go. We'll do this and then we'll end this webisode for today. I think it's kind of a long webisode, so hopefully it won't be too difficult to upload. You'll have to get past me if you want to see the king. A tiny wizard? Hello, tiny wizard. Have you come to surrender your city? You want us to leave? Oh, no, no, no. My people love it here. We shall call this city New Gobblerton. If you prove to be a good servant, perhaps we shall let the tiny wizard stay in New Gobblerton. Here is my royal decree. You pick up a royal decree to take it back to Mindy Pixcrown. Oh no, guys, I forgot I would need to read the book. It lets me go back. That worked out. We got a book to read. In the first world, the children of the Lady Night Star, the Grandmother Raven, battled constantly. Titans they were, embodiments of ice, fire, and storm. Their conflict shook the world. By the time of the spiral, only their offspring remained. Giants were the descendants of ice titans, who used his power to create frost castles from frozen clouds. Like their ancestor, they battled the dragons on the ground until the wars decimated both of the races. The giants retreated to the world now known as Grizzleheim, where the few who still remain rule the frigid realm of Wintertusk. Interesting. And I think we finished our book quest. Did we? Oh, we still have Safaria's tower. And we'll get there. So we're going to turn in this quest to Mindy Pixie Crown. And then we are going to wrap it up. The Gobbler King wants us to surrender Wizard City. Big problem. Big problem. I can't believe the Gobblers are trying to claim Wizard City. We need to tell Headmaster Ambrose. Take the Gobbler King's royal decree to Headmaster Ambrose and see what he thinks we should do. Alright, sounds good to me. That's a wonderful place to end this webisode. Thank you all so much for joining me for this webisode. We are going to pick up next time talking to Headmaster Ambrose and finishing out Colossus Boulevard. From there, we'll probably move on to Crab Alley, and then maybe Sunken City and Grizzleheim. And then Crocotopia. So there's so much to do, and yeah, we'll get her done. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing it. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay blessed with lots and lots of love.